Dr. Ryan Smith here of Recharge, and today we're having a response video of sorts going after Reader's Digest 14 exercises you should never do after the age of 50. Well, to be put quite frankly, that's a load of shit. What we're going to show you today is the 5 exercises that you can do at any age, especially over the age of 50. Now we know why they set it. They're trying to get people to maybe slow down a little bit and consider any history of injuries or aches or pains or past experiences and making sure they get into activity gradually. But we should never be limited by our function or the types of movements we can do. Sometimes we need to modify certain things, sure, and sometimes we need to ease into certain activities, but we should be able to do any and all activities that we want. And the best one for you is the one that you can do consistently throughout any age that you might be at. Pull-ups is the #1 exercise that we're going to show you right now. And what better way to get stronger and to keep moving than learning to hang from things? We used to swing from monkey bars all the time when we were kids. The only reason we don't do it often as we get older because we stopped doing it. So this is a great exercise you can do at any age, but especially after the age of 50. You might consider doing it with some assistance with a bench or a band. You might consider doing jumping pull-ups, but whatever place you start at, just make sure whatever you're doing is involving a pull-up and you can do any way you want. I have weight right here. This should be used as resistance to help us feel stronger and more confident in our body's ability to handle anything and everything we do, especially after the age of 50. The best common exercise we like here is the deadlift. All that involves is a simple hip hinge, pushing your butt back to the wall, keeping some solid technique with a nice, good position, grabbing that weight, lifting it up to your hips, and going back down. Not only does it build an insane amount of strength and can really work on a lot of different positions, but it's one of our go-tos for individuals with low back pain. Now yes, it can be scary and we get that, but start off slow and easy. Look for some guidance in the technique that you're looking to do it from, but deadlifts can be a great go-to exercise at any age with a whole host of benefits. Weird, so now the weight's in my hands and I have more resistance, but we get up and out of our chairs and sit and everything all day, every day. What better way to build the strength and maintain it, especially after the age of 50, than doing some loaded squats? First and foremost, you can do a goblet squat with a kettlebell just like this. Sitting your butt back first initially, sitting down with an upright torso, and coming back up. We're not limited to simply the height of the chair. We're only limited by the amount of weight and range of motion that we can get through. And what better way to build it and maintain it after the age of 50 than doing a couple sets and reps of goblet squats. Again, if you need to, find a target. Start yourself out easy and go down to a certain spot and come back up. Maybe use some plates underneath your heels to give your ankles a little more range of motion. Whatever you can do to make it as comfortable as possible in your hips and knees, but still doing a loaded squat is going to be a great way to build strength at any age. Now, they mentioned push-ups as being bad for the shoulders and the upper back. Well, what better way to learn to get yourself up and off the floor than doing a push-up? Now, it might be difficult to do it in this plank type of position, but it's a great place to start. And what you can often do is have a target come up from the ground to do the range of motion that you can most successfully attempt. Or just give it a try and see where you're at. Go all the way down, come all the way up. If you can't quite get there, go to a target, go to some sort of range of motion, and work down and back. Maintaining a position that allows you to stay in a straight line can be a great way to make sure that we feel that appropriately. Now again, anybody can be able to do some version of a push-up. If you start to feel it in places that you might not like it, like your back or your hips or somewhere along those lines, simply change the height, start at a wall, or do whatever you want and slowly build your way up in a nice gradual way. And don't forget about running! Think of this scenario. Your house is on fire. What do? Not run? Good luck. Right? Running can be done in a whole host of ways. Automatically, when we think of running, we're thinking of Usain Bolt going a million miles an hour. Running is at whatever intensity that we can get moving fast on our feet. And we know it provides a whole host of benefits. Now that doesn't mean going from 0 to 100 miles an hour every day is great, but some sort of intense running or some sort of movement along those lines can be a great way to build strength, stamina, and other cardiovascular benefits. Start somewhere, build gradually. Running's a great thing to have, especially if you're running out of a burning building. Walking. Now, potentially my all-time favorite for anybody of any age, but especially if you're over the age of 50, is walking. How easy, how smooth, and how great to get outside and enjoy nature than doing something along the lines of walking. We know there's a host and a myriad of benefits from walking, so you should start today in any amount that you can. Not only is it good for you, it's something you can do anywhere, anytime. Add it in any combination of the other exercises we've shown already, or do it just by itself, whatever you can do to be consistent. In the end, we're poking fun at an article that's saying all the things that we don't represent. We want you to keep moving, being active in any way possible at any age. We like to live by thoughtless, fearless movement, and we should be empowered to do so. Now, if there's something keeping you from doing that, aches, pains, time, whatever, find somebody to help you and guide you. Sometimes it's just knowing where to start and then going from there. But you should never be limited by somebody saying you can't do something with your body or any sort of physical limitation. Thanks for checking out this video, and if you have others and you want to see more, check us out on our YouTube channel for Recharge or at rechargexfit.com.